Hey everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Skull of the First Sin. My name is Revonlieke and we continue on from Majula this time. We ended in Things Betwixt on the last episode and started in Majula. I went ahead and collected 3000 souls. Actually died once, but that doesn't count because because of reasons. So I'm not gonna explain what happened. This NPC appears here. Maybe I should count to death, but I'm not going to because it doesn't show on the episode, so it's just too much hassle for me. And later on, if someone asks, why is your count higher than it actually is, then I need to explain things and blah blah blah. Anyhow, here's an NPC that we saw in Heights Tower of Flame. And she appeared here afterwards.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles. Shall I provide you with one?
And she indeed does move the path.
You must have strong faith in the gods. Miracles began as tales told by gods. We preserve their will with law, pray to their greatness, and are blessed in return. You must nourish your faith. Miracles have been passed down through us since the first flame. Isn't it extraordinary to think they've existed since the very origins of the world? And now, you can have this power for yourself. Don't miss out on the road to enlightenment.
It's funny how you realize in these sentences that she says that this really isn't a sequel to Dark Souls 1 overall. Like every single thing that they seem to be saying that seem to relate somehow on Dark Souls 1, they're just like they are hinting on they're kind of skirmishing around the facts and don't really touch on the facts themselves. They don't like stay directly like this happens and this is how it is and stuff like that. It just skirms around the idea and completely avoids any conflict that might happen, and someone would be like, oh, how can this be when in Dark Souls 1 it was this blah 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 and in Dark Souls 2 this guy says this. You can clearly see that they are really just trying to avoid those types of conflicts.
What is the first flame? Well, you're not ready to comprehend it, I'm afraid. You require more faith and more miracles, many more miracles.
Can I just like facepalm myself right now? This exactly proves my point. Like seriously, why cannot you like tell the same lore that was said in Dark Souls 1 what the first flame actually is? Like, doesn't even touch the facts. It's not like it's not a bad game, but I wouldn't necessarily say that this seems like more like a what you call them, spin-offs. Yeah, seems like a spin-off of Dark Souls 1. Sorry if I'm sounding like Mr. Negative here, but it kind of there you go. Move path, yeah, 2000 souls, no longer. I remembered it was 2500, but it's only 2000. That's good to know. But yeah, she basically has the key to this.
Go ahead.
This you can buy stuff from her, but she has the key for this thingy magic that moves the pathway. So previously this pathway went to Heights Tower of Flame, So now this here turns into Huntsman's Copse, Rouge water, and she has the key to it. And basically, if we have it, do we have it? I don't think, because it didn't. Oh my god. Do we have it? Nope. Nope, we don't have it. At some point you will get a ring of, not ring of evil eye, but some sort of eye thingy. Black eye or something, maybe that's Dark Souls 1 thing. But when you go near her, that starts to like vibrate, and you realize, oh my god, you need to actually invade or use that item, and you invade her, and she's like, oh, you found me, ha ha ha, I'm actually an evil person doing miracles. You might be wondering, who the heck is this guy?
The dark stirs. I see it. The dark is sparked within you. My name is Falcon. I will trade with you. What do you need?
Indeed. And he wouldn't talk to you if your faith and intelligence wouldn't be high enough. You can get something like Chaos Shield and Arctic things. I believe people say that this Chaos Rapier is good. Not completely sure. Nullifies death but breaks. That's interesting. Ring of Life Protection. Dark Pine Resin and a lot of dark magic hexes. Hex in this game, it's sometimes good, but a lot of them are very
This land lies closest to the dark. That is why I came here. This kingdom collapsed long ago. All that are left are either undead or hollow. Save a few misfits like myself.
So yeah, a lot of the hexes are actually like really easy to dodge. Something like a mist, poison mist would be like, you might get stuck to it or something, but other than that, there's some that are hard to like dodge, but
I went to a great school in the south, but neither sorcery nor pyromancy appealed. I learned nothing. Nothing at all. It was there that I happened upon the dark. It drew me in, the nebulous dark. Soon I was drawn to this land where dark runs deeper than anywhere else.
so these are two NPCs that basically are strictly. The first one is the one NPC that sells miracles, that woman that changed the pathway, and that is miracles, or sells miracles, and that type of stuff. And this one is hexes. This guy sells hexes and stuff. So if you're like a pyromancer like I am, then these two NPCs become kinda obsolete, and you can basically kill them without remorse or any lack of. Basically, you don't miss anything.
Hexes originated in ancient times. They were once a form of sorcery, but the practice was lost, then later rediscovered. Those devoted to hexes are a lonely lot, but nevertheless they give their life to their art. Such is the fate of we practitioners of dark. What drew me to the dark? I do not know. Hexes are more than mere tools to me. I feel affinity and warmth, something universal, nostalgia even.
That is really
Those
interesting.
who discover dark, realize this, and they never come back.
Affinity. That is often related to humanity in Dark Souls 1, I believe. And hexes are very similar to how humanity looks. And I wouldn't second guess as to why it seems like hexes or dark magic is so powerful within some people's minds.
This land lies closest to the dark. This kingdom collapsed long ago. All that are left are either undead or hollow. Save a few misfits like myself. I went to a great school in the south, but neither sorcery nor pyromancy appeal.
Alright, there's nothing else to it.
No matter.
So yeah, I've been a hexer in one of my builds, and it's fun to trap with hexes. Hexes are like... With pyromancy in PvP, basically what you most of the time want to do is start a pyromancy and basically just cancel it like that. So that's the basic idea of pyromancy in PvP. But I believe with using, of course with pyromancy you might want to trap with another pyromancy, like animation cancel and then do another pyromancy. But with hexes it's more like you rely on your weapon mostly, of course, but you want to trap your enemies inside a hex magic. And you might do something like a poison mist or whatever it's called, I can't remember, the dark mist that does poison damage. Do that and it basically blinds the opponent, and then you can do another hex or just go in there and hack and slash at them. Hello. So that's the way that I used hexes, but it could be completely different. In this area you can notice something below there. There's a torch guy, an item over there, and you can jump down there as well, but there's these guys, butterflies. We saw one of these in Lost Bastille, but yeah, that guy wasn't actually in Lost Bastille, wasn't any poisonous or anything, so yeah. Let's continue on. This area, I believe... Oh, freaking lord. One hit kill. Oh, hello. Someone's... Ow. Ow. Please. Where the heck are these coming from? These guys. So many of them. All of a sudden. Where are you guys coming from? I have no idea. I believe in the stream that I did... Oh, hello. Flame butterfly. What I want to do actually right now is go over here and start the bonfire first. Oh, hello. Cracked red eye orb. There's also an item over there that you can get. Very easy to jump down there, but very hard to get out of. And over here is a bonfire. Pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. Sorry, I'm doing this sort of let's play commentary where I'm like saying exactly what I'm doing at that exact moment. I'm like, here's a door, here's a ladder, here's a little hole, and here's a ladder. Makes no absolute sense. Bandit knife. Oh, hello. So these are bandits, and they're really bad at doing their job, but you know, you'll try your best anyhow. Regardless of how bad you are at using your weapons, you still try your best to use them. Small yellow blur or something. Hello. Alright, I believe we might as well just use our last. If we have... Oh, we have 4 of them. Yay! Just set some light in this area. Just so that we can kind of see where we are at least. Oh, hello. There's another guy over here. So you don't want to jump in that hole. Definitely not. And here's an illusory wall, or rather pathway back, I guess. And from here we can go up the ladder. Like I said, I'm talking the exact same things that I'm actually doing at that exact time. Oh, hello, I didn't actually see these guys coming at me at all. Behind the torch, I was like, yeah, well, didn't see them at all, but yeah, that happened. Alright. That guy has actually dropped. There used to be a guy over there, but apparently he's just left the area. Alright, so let's go get this item over here. Poison moss. And then we can jump back down here. But I believe that there is something over here. I can't really remember what it was, though. What was it? What actual... Like, what was it? God dang it. Cannot remember at all what it was. There was some hidden path in this area, but I want to find it. I want to find it. What does this say? Hurrah for ranged battle. Yeah. Is it like in here somewhere? What am I missing? Because there's like this pathway over here. Visions of Merchant. I seriously can't remember. At all. Because you cannot jump down there. That's for sure. And I believe... What was it? What was it? Please tell me now. God dang it. God effing dang it. Please. If this was a live stream, I would be able to do this. People would say, oh, go there and there and... Do-do-do. From there you can go here and... over there. Alright. Let's just do it this way then. We shall do it this way. It could be this, but I'm not completely sure if it actually is this easy. But let's go to this area. For now, we don't have much time, but yeah. We need this thing. Yeah, we have enough. We do have enough. Shoot these guys. There isn't that many of them at least. Alright, now then. This is the hardest part. To think, where should I drop? Where indeed? And you can see this guy over here. It's a large basilisk. Not that hard to fight against when you have a bow. Just skirm around and shoot it. It's not that hard to fight melee either, but that's in there you go. In water, so we don't really want to fight against him that much in there, so yeah, there's that. Just making sure. Now we are out of this stuff. Chop down. Well, that's basically it. You get a very nice weapon here. Sorry, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, so there's that. Ricard's Rapier. That's from Dark Souls 1 as well. Poison Mass. There's a lot of nice items here. Like Poison Mass, indeed. And here is an illusory wall. Hopefully it gets us above there. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, we need to jump back down here for some reason. Yeah, there's an item over there as well. It's not that important. We came from the Ricard's Rapier anyhow, but yeah. Hopefully you've known about this area. If you didn't, then you've missed out on Ricard's Rapier. Alright, so you arrive in this area and you can open this door from here. But I'm still wondering about the visions of a merchant. Oh, now I realize it. Now I realize what it meant. Seriously, that's really cool. So in Dark Souls 1, there's a merchant very similar, in a very similar location, behind bars, and you kind of talk to her and she sells you stuff. So that's really nice little kind of hint. And oh, hey, look, there's this thing. Alright, so I'm wondering, how am I supposed to... Oh, but over there we might be able to. Oh, that was close. Holy hell. That was nice. We did it. Monastery Charm, Soul of a Proud Knight. We got the Monastery Charm at least. Now where does this lead? This is... Oh, yeah, now I know. Ooh, there's another way. Oh, right, yeah. So if you go up there that I showed earlier on, you can jump from there into this ledge. That's the way that I used to do it. Completely forgot about that. So let's use a bone to go to the bonfire. So there's that area cleared. I will show it to you guys from here, from the bonfire. So if you jump on that, let's see if we are able to actually jump on that. Holy freaking lord. Without much of an effort. Yeah. So from here you would jump on that. But on that thing it's a little bit harder to jump on that thing though. So yeah. Keep that in mind. Anyhow, if you like this episode, give that sorry, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know what to do. And if you feel like these videos are worth it, sorry my rambling going on these episodes, but if you feel like it, you can subscribe and you will see my lovely voice on the later episodes as well. On the next one we'll probably go through all of these. You can see in the distance there's some soul items and stuff like that. We will go through all of these and probably even more. And so yeah, have a good one, and as always, bye bye.